Well, welcome back. It's Thirsty Thursday time. A craft distillery in the Gorge is blending some old world tradition with Oregon ingenuity.
Yeah, McCarthy's Single Malt is a true passion project by the founders of Hood River Distillers. And joining us on the couch to tell us more about this award-winning spirit is master distiller Joseph O'Sullivan. Really appreciate you coming in. We've talked to you before, but this is a pretty cool project here.
Yeah, this has been a big passion project of mine and my mentor, Steve McCarthy, for quite a long time. It's incredibly wonderful to be able to present a new category of spirits to the world. You might see a little card up there for the American Single Malt Whiskey Commission. It's a group of small distillers that have all gotten together to try to elevate what American whiskey and distillation can be to a world and global standard.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about this for the non-whiskey aficionado, right?
Of course.
Whiskey is like a big umbrella and encompasses bourbon, Scotch, Irish whiskey, all of that. So now you've got this new category of American single malt whiskey. So what makes this designation?
So that's the thing that we're going through right now as a commission. But basically, American single malt is going to be the same as what Scotch might be, except it's going to be from America and not Scotland.
Okay.
And so it's 100% malted barley, and it's going to come out of a single distillery. There's some technical rules that go around it that there's no point in getting into now.
Some distilling jargon of some kind.
Exactly. But what's exciting about this is that it allows for a lot of creativity from the distillers, and so hopefully we'll see an emergence of regionalization. And so, like Scotland, you'll have different types of whiskey emerging from different parts of the United States.
Oh, that's really neat.
It is. That's really, really neat. I mean, and McCarthy's is unique in and of its own way, too. I mean, we talk about the history behind it. Again, you've been around. Hood River Distillers has been around for a long time. So there's this branching out here. What started this passion project? Why go this direction with it?
So this is kind of one of those things that Hood River Distillers we are now the stewards of this. This was started by Steve McCarthy at Clear Creek Distillery, which was founded in Portland in '85. And when Hood River Distillers acquired Clear Creek, this became one of our focuses. The impetus and the inspiration for this was actually a trip that Steve McCarthy took to Ireland that was really rainy. I'm not sure why he planned a lot of outdoor events in Ireland. He may have done it because he knew that there was a large liquor cabinet at the place where he's staying.
Right, indoors.
And he was able to try all these varietals of scotches. So everything from the Isla to the Speyside to the Highlands. And that inspired him to take that sort of regionality and interesting creativity as a distiller and want to reproduce it in America. And now at Hood River Distillers today, we're expanding on the lineup, and it's been a giant pleasure of mine to work with this for the last 18 years.
Oh, wow.
That is so neat. So you have 3 different expressions of this whiskey. You brought them here today. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, the white label that you see on my left, that's going to be the initial launch. That's a 3-year, and it's aged in Oregon oak barrels. Everything here is aged in Oregon oak barrels. Then you have the red label. That's the 6-year, and that was the thing that we've wanted most of all, because for the majority of McCarthy's history, we always sold out. Everything was always gone. And we never had the opportunity to age things up with Hood River Distillers acquisition. We started to invest in the program. So then, bam, we have a 6-year release, and it's winning tons of gold medals. And then on the far right, and this is breaking news, this is the PX Pedro Hermenez sherry barrel finish. And so that's a very fine type of sherry from Spain, and we work with a specific cooperage there to season the barrels how we want. And that, to me, in my opinion, best whiskey I've ever made.
Really?
Yeah.
No
really?
way.
Hands down.
So describe the
That is so
process. So
cool.
you've partnered with this spot in Spain, and what do? They season the barrels a certain way?
Yeah, exactly. So they'll work with the oak, and they'll char it or toast it to our specifications.
Wow.
And then they will put Pedro or PX sherry in the barrel for however long we want. And this would be a 2-year finish with that. So then the whiskey goes, after it goes through its 6 years of life in Oregon oak barrels, that's very important to McCarthy's too, it then spends the last 4 years of its aging in these PX sherry barrels.
Oh my gosh.
And it imparts this really nice kind of red fruit richness to it that rounds out the entire flavor.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Is distilling art or science? What would you say?
Somewhere in between.
little bit of
I
both.
mean, that's kind of why I like it, right?
That's so cool.
Seems
You get
like
to use
it.
science to really be creative and tell a different sort of story.
What do you think about it in terms of just kind of where this could go in the future? Are you excited for this to put Oregon whiskey on the map in a new and different way?
I will always argue that Oregon whiskey is already on the map.
Yeah.
I think we make some of the finest whiskeys in the United States. But yeah, I mean, we are a powerhouse out here of distilling innovation, and I think this is just another step of making sure that the spotlight is on what the Northwest can do and what we can present to the world.
Yeah.
This is so cool. We're breaking whiskey news
Yes,
here
we
on
are.
AM Extra. This is a good Thursday.
This is the content we're
Thursday.
here for. No, this is really cool, and it's got to be special to put your name. Like, I mean, you're stamped on this. You got to be proud of the work you've done with it.
I'm really, really proud, and all I say is that I'm just one person in a long lineage of people who've worked really hard, and that's everyone from my crew to the cooperage we use down in McMinnville for our barrels, to everybody at Hood River Distillers and Clear Creek. I just love them all.
Well, fortunately,
What
you've
a
got the
trip.
perfect thing to raise a glass to
Absolutely.
all of that hard work.
Toast to
so,
all of that.
Yes.
I was really good and did not get into the bottle last night because I knew I had to get up early for this, but that might change tonight.
There you
I was
go.
gonna say,
There
now
you
you
go.
can. Now you can.
Well, Master Distiller Joseph O'Sullivan, thanks so much for coming in and sharing all the news with us. We're excited to see where this project goes.
Oh, absolutely, and everybody out there, enjoy a glass.
Yes.
Absolutely. So if you do want to try McCarthy's Single Malt for yourself, you can head to their website. It's hrdspirits.com. Very cool. Hey, tomorrow on AM Extra, it is food.